Hi there, welcome to another video. So today we'll be utilising the couscous, which was left over from the turkey escallops 2 meals ago. And I didn't decide to use all of the green beans yesterday for the sausage and mash, so I'm going to utilise them. And what I'm going to be making today is almost like a tropical barbecue chicken. Okay, with lots of rainbow coloured vegetables. So, okay, let's get straight to it. I've got, first thing goes the condiments and for the marinade. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit of chilli jam in there, like so. I've got some hoisin sauce here. It's a new hoisin sauce, just going to open it. Okay, just going to put that in. A good squeeze of that. Some soy sauce, light soy sauce, reduced salt. Okay, and put some Chinese 5-spice in there. Quite a generous amount of that. Tiny bit of turmeric. Not a lot. Wash my spoon a little bit. That's it. Tiny bit of jerk paste. Like so. And then some honey, runny honey. Tiny bit of that. Okay. Right. Some blood orange. I'm just going to squeeze that in there and leave the rest of it in there. So you've got some nice sweet blood orange, red orange in there. Some orange, normal orange. Goes in. Use your fingers to get the last bits in. It's going to be a very quick meal, okay? So once I've put all this stuff in, I'm going to put a whole orange in, okay, because it's barbecue sauce. Wash my hands. It's going to be a very quick meal. So most of the time is actually slow cooking it in the oven. Well, not slow cooking it, medium cooking it. And what I'll do is I'll cook it, once I've mixed it up, all the chicken with the skin on and the bones in there. Once I've mixed it up in this marinade, then I'll leave the lid off, cook it for about half an hour, and then put maybe a little bit more stock in it, put the lid on, and then reduce that down, condense it down a little bit more for maybe 15 minutes or so. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I've got some chopped sweet red bell peppers. I'm just going to put them in. Also got these lovely little whole peppers, some spring onion and red onion. That all goes in. I just thought I'd prep all this beforehand just to save. You don't want to see me prepping vegetables. Everyone knows how to do that, I'm guessing. Some tomato puree. What I actually did do yesterday with the tomato puree, because I forgot to mention that on the video yesterday for the sausage and mash, I put tomato puree in the broccoli and potato, mashed broccoli and potato, okay, and then mash that down, okay. So what I've also got here is some garlic, 2 garlic cloves go in, and then I'm just going to put some thyme in. That's my last of my thyme there. That lasted quite well, to be honest. Yeah. Just give it a little whiz round. You don't want any stalks in there. Okay, just put that there. It's fine. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll just put the chicken in. All of that chicken goes in. Straight in the bin. Wash your hands. The reason why I'm putting this chicken in now is because before all of the vegetables go in, to bulk it out too much, I want to just coat this chicken nicely, okay, with everything. Smear around that tomato puree on it and give it a nice good mix up, okay? So all those juices, all the marinade, coat the skin, okay? I'm going to show you in a minute. That's it. That's it. It's all like coated nicely now. I'm not going to put too much juices in there. When you're doing this, make sure when I'm going to add, well, I'll show you. I'm going to basically add some pineapple in here. I'm going to utilise the rest of that pineapple for another meal. So I've just pre-chopped some fresh pineapple. Okay. Make sure all the vegetables and stuff are at the bottom of the chicken. Still mix it up, but when you just wash my hands. But when you're actually putting it in the oven, just make sure the skin of the chicken is faced up, and that will obviously allow it to get all nice and crispy. Yeah, that's what we're looking to do. Okay, in goes some red cabbage as well. Yeah. I've actually never done this recipe before, so I'm utilising what I've got in the fridge available, and I just didn't want to make just barbecue chicken. Obviously I've done that before. I wanted to combine a lot of like nice fruit and veg, you know, different coloured fruit and veg as well in here. So every time you put a new ingredient in, just give it a little stir around, okay? This is what I'm thinking. Just making this up, but I think all the flavours should marry well together, so it should taste good. The turkey schnitzels, or scallops, and the bangers and mash tasted great. Yeah, so all the meals that I've cooked so far, I think they've tasted pretty. I've been pretty pleased with them. So I don't see why this shouldn't taste nice as well. So what else needs to go in? I've also got. I was going to put that in, which is the leftover broccoli stalk, but I think I'll utilise that for another dish. Not today. Okay, just got a few pickled onions, just 5 pickled onions. But I just thought that would add a nice little thing there. Tiny bit of juice. That's it. Pickled onions. Yeah. Bit of acidity in there. And then the carrot. Just put the carrot actually. The carrot can sort of like wedge in between the chicken. Not necessarily on top, but it's going to be quite close to the surface, okay? Or actually, I'll take that back, because what I want to do, this is uncooked carrot, what I'm going to do is wedge it actually far down. So then when it all softens up and cooks down, when I put that chicken stock on there, that's what I'm going to do, okay? Below the video, you'll see the description and of the recipe and the actual all the ingredients that go into this meal anyway as a little recap, so you're never going to miss anything. Okay, it's looking good. I think, and then the last thing to go in is some mango chutney. I just thought this would be nice. You know? As soon as we're putting pineapple in there, dollop of mango chutney, yeah, and smear that around. A little bit of a tropical Hawaiian flavour or something, you know. But what I'm going to do anyway is, when this is all in the oven and stuff, I'm going to check it after half an hour and then give it another stir around, you know. And that's it. Put the chicken stock in. All of that goes in. It's going to be cooking for quite a while, so by the time this is cooked, all that juice is going to be, reduced right down. Yeah, it's almost like a bit of a hot pot, but a barbecue one. With lots of like lovely tropical flavours in here. And when all this sauce reduces down in the oven, then I can give it a stir, and then it will start really getting coat the chicken again. Yeah. And then I'm just going to put these in there as well. That'll mix up again. And then just bring the chicken to the top. Yeah. That's it. And there we have it. So basically, put that in the oven. Fun. And that's like my little invention for today. Pretty quick, huh? So hopefully it should turn out alright. The last thing going, before I put it in the oven, squeeze of lime on there. And I was going to put some of these tomatoes in there, which I will just do now. Scatter them around. They will just dissolve into nothing anyway. Wash my hands a little bit. Okay, in it goes. And I've got that on gas mark 210. And I'll put that in for half an hour. Check it, give it a stir, another 15 minutes or so I reckon. And then I'll show you a picture once it's plated up.